Gandhi class, welcome to your first science lesson this week. And our learning objective for this lesson is, can I investigate the strength of magnets? So far in science, we have learnt the following. We have learnt what forces are. We have learnt how different surfaces have an effect on friction. We have learnt what magnets are and what they do. We have learnt that magnets have two poles, the north and the south. And we have looked at what types of metals are magnetic. So today we're going to be learning about the strengths of magnets. Can you remember the names of these magnets below? Pause the video to have a think. Okay, so this magnet here is called a bar magnet. And the one next to it is called a cylindrical magnet. This magnet here is called the U-shaped magnet. This magnet here is called the horseshoe magnet. This magnet is called the circular magnet. And then this one here is called the ring magnet. Well done if you remembered all of those. Now I want you to have a think. Which one of these do you think is the strongest and why? Pause the video to have a think, or you could have a discussion with somebody who is nearby if they are free. Okay, so magnets come in different strengths depending on what they are made from, how they are magnetized, and how they are kept. Not all magnets are the same. Iron is usually easier to magnetize, but loses its magnetism much more quickly and is used to form temporary magnets. Steel, however, retains its magnetism much better and is used to make permanent magnets. So we're going to do a quick investigation today to see which magnet is the strongest from these two below. And this is our investigation method. So number one, we are going to measure the strength of each magnet. I will hold a paper clip to the magnet so that it's attracted to it. Step two, I will then hold another paper clip to the first one to see if it is also attracted to the magnet through the first paper clip. Step three, I'm going to keep adding paper clips in a chain until no other paper clips are attracted in the chain. Step four, we're going to keep a record of how many paper clips were in the chains for each magnet. And step five, the magnet with the longest chain of paper clips is the strongest as its magnetic force can pull the paper clips over the longest distance. So we're basically going to keep adding paper clips to a magnet to see which one can hold the most. So what I want you to do is get your mini whiteboard or a piece of paper. And if you've got a piece of paper, you can fold it in half and then draw a line down the middle. If you're using your mini whiteboard, you can just draw a line straight down the middle. So pause the video here to get that sorted. So on one side of your paper or mini whiteboard, I want you to write horseshoe magnet at the very top. And on the other side, I want you to write bar magnet. Now I'm going to show you the experiment. Once the experiment has finished, I want you to note down how many paper clips attracted to each magnet.
Hello Year 3 and welcome to your first science lesson this week. So today we are learning about the strength of magnets. Okay, and the way we will be learning about the strength of these magnets is by attaching paper clips to them to see how many we can attach in a chain. Okay, so I have this magnet. Can anyone remember what this magnet is called? Fantastic, it's a bar magnet. Okay, and then I have this magnet. Does anyone remember what this magnet is called? Fantastic, it's a horseshoe magnet. So I am going to see which one is the strongest. So which one has more strength? Which magnet has more strength? Okay, what do you think? Put your thinking caps on and have a think about what you think it is. Okay, and the way we will find out whether you're wrong, whether you're correct or incorrect, is by carrying out this mini experiment. Okay, so I've got my magnets here and I have paper clips here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to start attaching paper clips to my bar magnet. Okay, so I'm going to pick them up one at a time. So I've attached one, and I need to make sure that my paper clips are single. I need to make sure they're single like this and not attached like this, because that will not make a fair test. So I've got one paper clip, two paper clips, three paper clips, four paper clips. Oh, that's not attaching, look. It's just falling. It's just falling. Yeah. Now, I've managed to attach four paper clips to this magnet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason I'm making a chain is because if it's able to, I can only tell what the strength will be like when a magnet attaches further from the furthest point. Okay, so now I know only four paper clips can attach to it and the fifth can't. So the strength of it is only up until 4 paper clips. Okay, so now I am going to show you how many attach to a horseshoe magnet. It is it is larger, so it is going to this magnet is going to try and attach the paper clips in a different way. I did try it earlier, so I've managed to put one on. Okay, remember they have to be single. I've got 2, 3, 4, oops, trying to see if I can add more onto it. So my horseshoe magnet has managed to do 4 as well. I'm just going to see if I can add more. Oops, so it's done that. So this is what it kept doing to me earlier. I'm going to put it on the table because the first few magnets I find easier to attach. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So this is actually quite annoying. So my horseshoe magnet has attached 4 as well. So on your mini whiteboards, yeah, if you can just write down bar magnet, 4 paper clips, and horseshoe magnet, 4 paper clips. Okay, and then record your answers down the way your class teacher will tell you in the rest of the lesson. Okay.
Okay, so what did you notice? Which magnet is the strongest and why? Pause the video to have a think about these questions. If you have got somebody nearby who is free to discuss them with you, then please discuss them with that person. Pause the video now. Okay, so your task, activity number 1. I want you to draw the magnet, which is the strongest, and write a sentence explaining why. So you would write something like, let me get my text box. Here we go. The strongest magnet is, and then fill in the blank, because, and then fill in the blank. You might want to say something about how many paper clips it was able to hold and compare it to the other magnet. So that is activity number 1. If this is the activity you are going to complete, then please pause the video here. Okay, activity number 2. I want you to either, in a speech bubble, write down what Mrs. Mirza was experimenting and what you observed, or you can record yourself explaining what happened in the experiment. Now, if you're going to be doing the speech bubble, I'm going to show you how to lay it out. So here is my book. It's currently portrait, but I think it might be easier if we do it landscape. And what you're going to do, make it big so you can write in it. Can you see most of my book? There we go. Okay, make it big so that you can write as much as you can in it. At one point, you're going to be drawing a triangle, but without the third side, so just a triangle here. And then you are going to draw a big circle and join it up there so that you can write in your speech bubble here, and you can just write across like this. You might want to do it on plain paper. It might be a bit easier to see your writing. And then if you'd like to, you could draw yourself here as well, if you'd like to say that this is you speaking about the science experiment. There you go. So this is what it should look like if you are writing it as a speech bubble. If not, then you need to be recording yourself explaining what happened in the experiment. Please make sure you upload your work to Tapestry Gandhi class, and I will see you next time. Bye.